All right, how's everybody? Hope you had a good weekend. We, of course, had a few days off getting a bunch of computer equipment switched over, and it was a trauma, let me tell you. I paid somebody to move the most of the data because I didn't want to do it, and yeah, it cost me a bunch of money, and they didn't do, they had as much trouble as I would have had, maybe more. They still didn't even actually get it all fixed, so what are you going to do? Anyway, we should be good to go for tonight. We are going to go over a little information before we start ripping, which we traditionally do to make sure everyone's on the same page. So first up there, a note about feedback. That's just to let you know that my feedback is automated on eBay, and anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get positive feedback in return, thanks to the wonders of automation. And the other thing there, of course, is to say thank you. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, hanging out with me. Taking a look now at what is coming up in the days ahead. So this stuff is already listed on eBay, and we're going to be breaking it over the next few days. So tomorrow, it is a new release day, of course, and Donruss Optic Baseball comes out. We'll be breaking a full case of that. It is loose boxes. It'll be in a case quantity, but it's actually half a case from one place, half a case from the other being combined in that one. On Thursday night, we're going to break a full case of TriStar Autograph Mini Football helmets and then a case of Finest Baseball. Friday night, we're going to break full cases of Clearly Authentic Baseball and Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition Baseball. And the Archive Sig is loose boxes from shared cases. Saturday and Sunday will both be off nights. Here's what you need to know about what we are working on tonight. It's just the one break, and it's going to be a 12-box case of Luminance football. I am expecting that to get out the door on or about Thursday. That is plus or minus a day. So if my day is completely uneventful tomorrow and I get up super early, maybe it goes out tomorrow. And if not, probably Thursday. And if something completely unexpected happens, could always be Friday. That's the plus or minus. But my best guess is it'll be Thursday. I don't believe any team will get skunked. Every team is going to pull cards in this break in one form or another, base or otherwise, so we don't need to worry about consolation cards. So this is a 12-box case break of 2020 Luminance football. It's a full case break, and this is break number 2. It ended tonight on eBay the same night we are breaking it, which is Tuesday night, the 21st of July. Believe it or not, we're almost through July. Of course, we've got that format you've grown to know and possibly love, and that is our team names on one side and your eBay user ID is up in lights across from your team on the opposite side if you are part of this break tonight. So we'll scroll down through there, give everybody their chance to see that. And so now got one more little piece of business. I'm about to mess with the focus. That's right. You're getting ready to see your background get blurry, but that's on purpose, so don't sweat that. What we need to see, of course, is the cards, and we're going to be able to see those just fine. T-Man's here. Hey, T-Man, you need some major mojo tonight. All right, well, we'll see if we can't accomplish some major mojo. Tell me what teams you're looking for, T-Man. Who we mojoing for? Jay Allen needs the Panthers. I knew that, and he says he's got to get some sleep. He's not going to be able to hang out with us tonight, but I already knew he had the Panthers tonight, so we got to work on that mojo for Jay Allen. While he's catching up on some sleep, we got to try to have some good luck for him. All right, so here comes the last one out, and let's talk about what we're going to find here for a hot second. And also, I've got to pick something up. Hang on one extra second. Okay, so we are looking for 3 autographs and 1 memorabilia card per box. You'll notice it says on average down there in little tiny letters. Yeah, that's Panini's kind of catch-all, basically. So it more or less means that every once in a while they don't give us the hits they should give us. And if they do that, it is a little CYA for them, right? What it more commonly refers to is that sometimes they replace one or more of our hits with Panini rewards points. If that happens to us tonight, we will use random.org to find a home for those rewards points at the end of the break. So, all right, so there we go. T-Man, you've got the Giants, the Browns, and the Titans. All right. And Jay Allen, you said that you'd stop in and say hi and bye. Well, I'm glad at least you stopped in. You know, I haven't worked here in 3 days, so I know I was like too much time on my hands. I was I was missing everybody, but it is a good thing I didn't try to come back sooner, because really, truly, the guy who I paid to move my data, he made a hot mess of some stuff, and he really didn't entirely know what he was doing on a few things, and it took him, oh gosh, he was here like 5 hours the first time, and then I found a bunch of stuff the next day that was not done correctly or not done at all, so we had to come back again and spent another couple of hours, and even at that, he still just didn't get it all. It's still not all right, but I just give up. I'll have to do the rest myself. Well, our first numbered one is a good one in the sense that it is numbered to 10, and it's kind of a legacy guy. If you're a Raiders fan, you like Howie Long. So there is a Howie Long to 10 coming out first for the Raiders. And I'm just getting a few little sleeves laying out here, so I don't have to dig in that bag every single time. So, of course, all of our numbered cards, we take a little extra look at. Anything that is just plain base, we kind of, we tend to buzz on through our base at a pretty good little clip. The higher numbered stuff, this one is to 75. It's still not that high, but if we get real high numbered stuff, we won't sleeve it live. We'll sleeve it later, but lower numbered stuff we'll do live. That one's the Buffalo Bills. It's Tre'Davious White. And it looks like we have our first autograph out. It belongs to Anthony Gordon, and it's green ink. That is one of the less rare ink colors, is the green. And I said I was going to look up and see how many copies corresponded to the ink colors, and then dang if I didn't forget to do it. But anyway, Anthony Gordon, of course, is the Seahawks. He was in his collegiate uniform, but he goes to, of course, his current NFL team, as would any other guy in here that you see in their college uniform that doesn't have the pro team listed, which is usually only those draft day autographs. This one's a little higher numbered. It is also the Raiders, and you've got a little Lynn Bowden Jr., that one numbered to 250. Here comes one for the Giants, so we're going to get T-Man off to a fairly good start tonight. He gets a Xavier McKinney autograph out of the very first box, and that one is numbered to 100. So far, I'm liking the first box. I think we've done pretty well here thus far. And that one is Kansas City Chiefs, a little Pat Mahomes, and it is numbered to 299. Behind it for the Ravens, we have got James Prochet as our third autograph hit from box number 1. That is numbered to 100. Did we already looked at that insert, didn't we? That lights out? I think we did. I don't know why I had it kind of laying around there, but nonetheless, for the Ravens, and this numbered to 99 is, excuse me, got a little throat thing, is Tyler Huntley. Here comes our relic for the first box. That belongs to my Pittsburgh Steelers. That is a Devin Bush relic coming out for Pittsburgh. So I guess they have announced today no preseason games in the NFL, which I'm not shocked by, and I'm glad that they're doing. And truthfully, they probably need to have some better protocols in place in general, it sounds like. But yeah, so no preseason exhibition games anyway. And let's see, what else? We have got Beef Williams has joined us. He says, keep the Ravens coming. All right, my friend, we will work on those Baltimore Ravens for you. I've got a friend, she and her family are huge Ravens fans, And one of my other really good friends, she is a huge Redskins fan, and the rest of her family are big Patriots fans, and she also likes the Patriots, but at heart, she's a Redskins fan. And then you've got me, my poor little Steelers is, you know, my team. And I say poor little Steelers because the last couple of years haven't been that good in relation to where we need to be versus the Ravens and the Patriots. That is numbered to 25. It is Steven Montez for the Redskins. So yeah, sometimes my life is rough when my team doesn't do well and those teams do really well. But I make their life rough when the opposite happens. There's a nice hit. There is a Tua for the Dolphins. It is numbered 250 with Tua Tagovailoa. And that's a nice little hit if you have got Miami. We like that. That Emmitt Smith looked like it should be numbered, but I guess, in fact, it is not. So, yeah, I think we're off to a pretty good start in this case right now. Got a green ink draft day out of the first box, a Tua out of the second box. I'm all right with what we've hit so far. Number 250, that is a Raven, and it is Patrick Queen. So we're cranking through some Ravens for you early on. The Cardinals and Isaiah Simmons. Autograph number 2 out of box number 2 is numbered to 100. And a bunch of base in there. We kind of, as I said, cut a path through that usually. Numbered to 75, Philip Lindsay, Denver Broncos. Seahawks. DJ Dallas for Seattle. And DJ is numbered to 10. So there you go. Well, that's a low-numbered parallel so far tonight as well. This might turn out to be a pretty good little mojo case, mightn't it? This one is numbered to 250. It's Xavier McKinney for the Giants. Our relic, it's headed to the Raiders with one Josh Jacobs on the front of it. A couple more inserts, a little more base, and that box is wrapped up. Joker's Tribe is here. Hi, Joker's Tribe. How are things going for you? How's your day been? And your weekend? I know, I haven't been on since Friday night, so. It's been a long time since I've taken 3 days off, probably since the last time I went out of town, which has been, oh, I don't even know how long ago it's been. It's been a while, anyway, so. But we got a lot done and got all the computer equipment ultimately switched over, and that was the important part. Numbered to 100, there is a Saquon Barkley insert. That is the Giants, of course. Then we have this little baby here, numbered to 299. That's the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. And I believe we've got a duel coming up here, Justin Jefferson and Brandon Ayuk. So we got to talk about this for a minute. So here's the way it works. Of course, when we've got two different teams in play, obviously if the same person were to own both teams, then it wouldn't matter. But if we have different team owners, we will use random.org to find a card or find a home for that card. So what we're going to do with it for right now is set it up here. At the end of the break, we're going to talk about, we'll go look at the spreadsheet, see if the same person owns the Vikings and the 49ers. If they do, great, nothing else to do. If they don't, we will use random.org, and I will type in the Vikings first, because you see them on the card first on the left-hand side, and then the 49ers would be typed in second. There's a nice little Joe Burrow insert to 50 for the Bengals, Cincinnati. And then the way we do random, well, we'll talk about it in a minute because we got another hit here. This is the Buffalo Bills and Thurman Thomas, and it's signed. Woohoo! Bills, look at you. Some nice throwback ink there, numbered to 49. So we run random the same way each time. If I have 10 or more items in a list, I do random a single time, and that determines it. When we have 9 or fewer, which we will have here, just be the Vikings on one side, 49ers on the other, we run random 3 times, and the third one will make the decision. This is Raheem Mostert. It is numbered to 99. It's also first in the series, so number 1 of 99, and it comes out for the 49ers. Next up, the Green Bay Packers, and you have got a Darrell Stewart Jr. autograph, numbered to 299. So I think that's all you need to know about random for the moment. We will, of course, talk about it again right before we get ready to award the card. To 250, the Vikings and Jeff Gladney. But, you know, I kind of like everybody to know how it's going to work, so in case we've got some new people with us tonight. There is 49ers relic Deebo Samuel. And that's the last hit out of that box, which was what, box 3? I think that was. I think that sounds right. Box number 3. Joker says he's just kicking back and enjoying some breaks. That's the way it should be, isn't it? That's the way it should always be. We just get to kick back and spend our evenings doing something fun. It doesn't always work out that way, though, does it? Not always, but when it does, it's a good thing. When a plan comes together, there's nothing better. T-Man, you said great case. I agree with you. We've had some nice hits out of here so far. So we're just obviously just getting started on it too. So I'm hopeful that we will keep on trucking with it. Often it seems to work that way. If you start out hot, you kind of keep going. Usually, not always, maybe. That is numbered to 50, and it is Nathan Rourke. And you see there that he is in his collegiate uniform and doesn't have any pro team noted on him for him. And that might be because he's an undrafted guy, was he? Let me see if I made any notes about him from the prior break. Yeah, he's an undrafted guy. That's what I thought. So he actually ended up in the Canadian Football League, I believe. So we're going to set him aside up there in housekeeping too. And what I will do is give away all the undrafted free agent people using random. We also have a points card, meaning a hit was replaced by that points card. So it now goes up into housekeeping, and we will use random.org to find a home for it at the end of the night too. So we've got several little housekeeping tasks waiting for us up there. Number to 299, that's another Mostert for the 49ers. And we have Antonio Gandy Golden for the Redskins, soon to be named something else, and that is numbered to 299. So I don't know what their new name's going to be, but I'm sure it'll be something interesting. To 250, that was Jordan Love and the Packers. You know what? Let's just sleeve him now. We were going to do him later anyway. Let's just go ahead and do it now. Might as well, right? Cam Chancellor and the Seattle Seahawks. That is our relic from this box. And what else have we got in here? Ooh, we got a numbered insert. And it is to 100. It is a lights out insert. Jared Goff and the Rams, the beneficiary there. Then you have got Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch to 299, Seattle. And a C.J. Henderson Draft Day autograph. Of course, all those are on card. I have to tell you, this one feels really thin to me. I know that sounds weird, but it does. It feels thinner than all the other cards I've handled tonight for some reason. Nonetheless, C.J. Henderson goes to the Jags with our Draft Day on-card signature there. Going to Jacksonville. Sam, this is your first break ever. Oh, that's awesome. Who do you have, Sam? Tell us who your team is. Let's try to figure out if we can get you some first-timer mojo, you know? We might. Sometimes it works that way. Ooh, what's this? This is slid out under the bottom. It's just a blank. That's so bizarre. Just a blank white something that slid out of the bottom of that box with these packs. I don't know what that's about. There, my voice is cracking like an adolescent teen. I don't know. My allergies are so out of whack right now. And they really shouldn't even be, because, I mean, it's summer and it's hot, but they are. And I've got all kinds of weird, you know, allergy stuff going on. And now it's kind of affecting my vocal cords, it seems. Good times. To $2.99, that is Alshon Jeffrey and the Eagles. Here comes Seattle. It is Colby Parkinson with an autograph numbered to 100 for the Seahawks. And numbered to 250, that is Michael Pittman Jr. and the Colts. Jacksonville strikes again. You have a Josh Allen relic coming out for the Jags there. What else is waiting for us? This one is numbered 2. Survey says, hold it the right way, numbered to 100. That is Emmitt Smith and the Dallas Cowboys. Behind it, we've got another numbered one to 75. That one, Amari Cooper and the Cowboys. There's a nice little draft day signature as well. This is Jalen Hurts. And was our last one blue ink? Yeah, so blue ink, it must be the standard. We had a green one earlier tonight. Out of another case, we had a red one. So there's at least that many colors, and I want to say a couple others maybe, but colors, I mean. But anyway, I think the blue's the standard. And that one was Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Number 275, this is Zach Moss and the Buffalo Bills. Also for the Eagles, you have a Jalen Reagor. So back-to-back Eagles autographs. That numbered 250 on the Jalen Reagor. And down the road we go. Down the garden path, as they say. You've got the Colts. All right, cool. Oh, T-Man, that was nice. T-Man wrote a nice little compliment there in chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And we need to get some Indianapolis going for Sam on his first break ever. All right. Let's see what we can do. We can make it happen. We will definitely try our best. All right, what we got left back here? So yeah, when we finish this box, we'll be at the halfway point. So this is box number 6 of 12 that we are beginning to look at right now. And the first thing that I see is numbered to 250, Antonio Gandy Golden. And that was, of course, sorry, I got distracted for Washington because I realized this hit in the broadcast face up. So I'm just going to make a little mark on it there. And whoever I give that one to when we use random, the one that landed face up, I am going to immediately after the break, I will take a photograph of that and send it to you by eBay messages. And I would recommend highly that you immediately redeem it when I send you that photograph since it landed face up. It's Deshaun Watson, the Texans. The other one was face up too, but when I say face up, I mean the side that we don't want up was facing upwards. Usually I catch them, but I didn't see that one in time. This is AJ Epensa, and it is numbered to 299. It's an autograph for the Buffalo Bills. But yeah, so we will take care of that right after the break, whoever hits that. Just be checking your email. This is also for the Buffalo Bills, and it is numbered to 50, and is Isaiah Hodgins. Here comes another Raven. It is Marquise Hollywood Brown for Baltimore with a relic hit. And we've got a dynamic insert that is numbered. It is numbered to 100. It's another Raven, Lamar Jackson. Raven's getting all kinds of inserts tonight. And then this fine fellow here, numbered to 299. That one is Darius Leonard. It goes to the Colts. Here comes a draft day autograph, and it is Eno Benjamin. And that is also the blue ink there for Eno Benjamin, and he is headed to the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals. Get Eno Benjamin. So that puts us at our halfway point. We are 6 boxes down, 6 boxes to go. Sean is here. Hi, Sean. Yeah, I see they already told you there in chat that we have found something for your Dolphins. So you are off to a good start. Stang Lover, what's up? He says, so I'm saying that someone's honor may not be worth more than a points card. And then he says, sarcasm. LOL. Well, we all know how that works, don't we? Unfortunately, I have only had it happen to me once, but I know of it happening to other breakers many, many, many times over. So, yeah, anytime I think there's even a remote possibility of something like that, I just prefer to immediately photograph it and send it instantly after the break. And then if you instantly receive it and redeem it, we have no problems. That's a Kyler Murray to 25 for the Arizona Cardinals. So that's always what I recommend in situations like that, is that you instantly take care of it. It's to 299, Carson Wentz and the Eagles. We have a redemption. It's going to go up there and add to our tally in housekeeping, because we're not going to flip it until the very end of the break after we've looked at all the other cards, and then we'll see who's on the other side of that. To 99, there's Javon Leak for the Giants. And for the Bears, it is a Lance Briggs autograph. Oh, I thought it was going to be a relic because it was a thicker card, but it's an autograph. Very nice. It's to 49. Cool. If you got the Bears, that's a fun little hit. And how are you, by the way, Stang Lover? Haven't seen you in a few days. Of course, I haven't seen anybody in a few days because I didn't work the last few days, but how are you? How's it been? What's going on? Numbered to 99, that is Von Miller. And that comes out for the Denver Broncos. Colin Johnson. We find him a lot this year in things. He's headed to Jacksonville. It's numbered to 299 for the Jags. And then we've got this numbered to 250, and that's Cameron Dantzler. It is the Vikings. Here come the Lions, and that is our relic out of this box, and that is Talani Tavai. Something close to that, maybe not exactly that. We all know how I am with the names, right? Yeah, we do. Suffice to say. Sean, I know. I haven't seen you in a while either. It's a good way to come back though, hitting the two. It's like maybe to 50 as well. It was numbered, not super high numbered either. I want to say it's to 50, but of course, you know, you'll see it in the recap, but it's pretty solid little hit there for Tua and your Dolphins. Came out early too. Stang Lover says, like most things this year, some good, some mush, some bad. Alrighty then. Hi, Jared. Jared is here with us too. He is confirming that I had it right. Tua is numbered to 50. All right, very good. Thank you, Jared. I say so many players, teams, and numbers that I never want to absolutely swear to it unless it's in my hand, because sometimes I do get them mixed up. To 250, that's Bryce Hall for the Jets. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson come out next. It is numbered 250. Of course, Justin Jefferson is also on our dual autograph setting up there in housekeeping. So, you know, you've got one. Maybe you'll end up with two. We don't know yet. To 299, Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers. Ooh, nice for the Bills. A little Jake Fromm coming out for Buffalo. And it is numbered to 100 for the Bills. Let's see if there's anything else in that stack. Yes, there's one more thing in there. It's numbered to 99. It's a Jalen Hurts out for the Eagles. I see we have cut the deck at our relic, so let's go ahead and grab it. Seattle Seahawks, DK Metcalf, the relic hit out of this box. And a few little odds and ends left up there to take a peek at, including Odell Beckham Jr., numbered to 25 for the Browns. And right below that, numbered to 75, there's a Kyler for the Cardinals. And we have got a draft day autograph in here. And that one is that? No. Okay. I freaked myself out there for a minute. I thought for a minute I saw a number on it. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Those are never numbered. What is going on? But yeah, I just, you know, I'm seeing things. So anyway, James Morgan is the Jets. Now, sometimes Stanglover has the Jets, but I don't know if he does right now or not. So if he does, he'll be happy. If he doesn't, he'll be like, oh man, I usually have the Jets and I don't tonight. So I don't know, Stanglover, if that went to you or not, but we do know it goes to the Jets. Alrighty, trucking on down the road here. We are making a dent in it, that's for sure. Of course, we're not far out from having elite football. So that's the first release of the year where everybody's in their pro uniforms, generally speaking. So elite is going to be right around the corner. Always looking forward to that. Numbered to 250. That is Jordan Love out for the Green Bay Packers. And we are unfortunate enough to have gotten a third points card. They're all at 250 points. Very stingy, Panini. And yeah, so we have 3 of those to deal with now in housekeeping. To 299, the Ravens and Mark Ingram. The Buffalo Bills, Gabriel Davis. Bills are kind of quietly having a good little break, aren't they? It's to 299 for Buffalo in the house. And number 250, that is Thaddeus Moss. That goes to Washington. Our relic is here. It's Randall Cunningham, some throwback fabric for the Philadelphia Eagles with one Randall Cunningham relic. Ooh, I see a red ink coming. Yay. This is numbered to 99. It's Terry McLaurin for the Redskins. And, of course, the red ink is one of the more rare. The blue is the most common. I think green falls in the middle. I think red is the more rare of the 3 ink colors. Now, again, they don't number them on the actual card itself, but Panini, if they have not already, they will announce what each ink color is equivalent to. So Zach Moss, that's another hit for the Buffalo Bills. And the red ink, it's fairly low numbered. I forgot to look it up. I'll be honest, I did. I meant to, and I forgot. So it's probably in the neighborhood of 50 or so, I would imagine, but I don't know that for certain. Stanglover, you've got the Jags. Okay, well, you got stuff in here then, too, tonight. So you've had some hits, too. So, all right. And you said it's been averaging 3 points cards per case out of Luminance. I don't remember us pulling that many out of the first case, did we? I really don't remember it being that many. I think we had 1 for sure, but I don't remember having 3, but maybe we did. I don't know. I have sorted, I have broken, sorted, and shipped many cards since then. And I would not swear to anything that came out of that other break, but I didn't remember hitting 3. It's not to say we didn't, but I don't recall hitting 3 anyway. But I guess we're right on the average then with the 3 we have so far tonight. Hopefully we won't find any more. This should be numbered. Where is it? Down there at the bottom. It is numbered to 25, Sam Darnold and the Jets. The Chargers have a KJ Hill autograph. And KJ Hill is numbered to 299 for the Chargers. Then you have numbered to 250 for the Ravens, Devin Duvernay. Behind that, a Deshaun Watson for the Texans. And it is an autograph. And it's a 1 of 1. Oh, snap. Texans. Nice. You know what I'm going to do because it's a 1 of 1. It's Deshaun Watson. You know I'm a sucker for 1 of 1s. That's right. I'm going to get a case. You already knew I was going to do that, didn't you? Those of you who break with me all the time, you're like, oh yeah. As soon as you saw that, you're like, oh yeah, she's going to get up and get a case. I've been very case happy lately, haven't I? Yeah, I know. Now I can't get in this one. What is happening here? There we go. It's because I ordered a bunch more. I got in a bunch of cases recently. I was getting very low, and so I got in, spent a bunch of money and bought a bunch more, and now I'm just going to use them all up. That's the plan. So there we go. How about that? If you got the Texans, which were not very expensive to buy, you did really well for yourself with a 1 of 1 Deshaun Watson autograph. Yeah, for that buy-in price, that is a heck of a deal. Of course, again, it's hard to hit, so whoever's got the Texans has got the luck flowing. You should probably go play the lottery, too. So $2.99, that is A.J. Brown for the Tennessee Titans. Next out, we have the Eagles and a Jake Elliott, and it's autographed. I thought it was just going to be a relic. Signed, too. Numbered to 99, also happens to be, I thought it said first in the series, but doesn't. Sorry. Thought it was 01 of 99, but I read it wrong. It's 91 of 99, but either way, still good. Numbered to 75, that is Van Jefferson for the LA Rams with their new ugly logo. And the Giants are going to get back in action here with Daniel Jones. That is our relic out of this box. Going to the New York Giants. And this certainly does look like it should be numbered. It isn't, but it's the Rising Chase Young insert, and that is a nice one as well. So even though it is not numbered, you don't find that one coming out all the time. So it's a good little hit there. And the first Chase Young insert we've seen, arguably, I think. I want to say it might be. So anyway, if you got Washington, that makes you happy. We had looked at those, hadn't we? Didn't we? I better look through them again. I got all sidetracked by, I think we did already, but I don't know. I got kind of sidetracked by the Chase Young, so now I decided we better look again. I think we had already looked at them, though. So just consider it a flashback. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. All right, this is box number 11 of 12 that is coming out of the wrappers right now. Yes, Jared, the Rising is, here's the thing, Panini never calls their case hits because they don't technically guarantee them to be in there. You know, like Topps, when they give you a case hit, they pretty much guarantee it's going to be in there. But because Panini does not technically guarantee theirs are going to be in there, they don't really necessarily call them case hits most of the time. They will call them ultra rare inserts or some verbiage that is similar to the words ultra rare. This is numbered to 25. It is Derek Carr for the Raiders. So since they don't call them technically case hits, I don't usually refer to them as technically case hits, but more or less they are. It's Dak Prescott to 99, the Cowboys. And here comes Jalen Reagor, I believe. Did we see him earlier in an autograph or not? We saw him in something, I think. Anyway, it's another good hit for the Eagles. And, yeah, so Panini's quote-unquote case hits, I've definitely had cases where we don't get them. That's numbered to 250, Keyshawn Vaughn and the Buccaneers. And then I've had other cases where we get more than one of them. And you just never know. It's kind of a crapshoot with them. Kareem Hunt, that's nice looking as well. We'll have to see if he can get himself back on track. Good looking 2-color relic. It's numbered to 25. Kareem Hunt and the Cleveland Browns. So once upon a time, he looked like he was going to be something really special, and then we all know what happened. He derailed a little bit. Personally, Kenyon Drake, $2.99, Arizona Cardinals. So now that he's back in action, came back a little bit last year, we'll see if we can get him back on the track. James Prochet, I believe that's the second. I think that's a bookend of him. That's to 100, and it is Baltimore, the Ravens. Kelly Bryant, that is numbered to 75. He can go up here in our undrafted free agent pile up here in that. We've got so many housekeeping piles, but he can join that one. Here comes another one for the Eagles, and yeah, so Miles Sanders with a relic for Philadelphia. And we are now officially headed into what is affectionately known as Last Box Mojo. So we're going to collectively focus our energies here and see if we can pull fire one more time out of this last box. So far, it has been a pretty good case. So we're going to see if we can't add to it, though. Oh, T-Man, you had the Browns. Okay, so you're happy with that Kareem Hunt. All right, well, good. I like it. I like it. It was a nice one. I've got some rookie cards of his, rookie autos from Inception and maybe a couple other things. And it's in my best interest if he comes back and plays really, really, really well this year too. So yeah, I would be on board with that if that happened. All right, let's get down to it and see what's here. In our last box, we have got a numbered insert here to 100, and that is Taysom Hill for the Saints. Dynamic is the insert set. Numbered to 75, Tre'Davious White, Buffalo Bills. Here comes one for the Chargers. KJ Hill autograph, which I feel like might be a bookend. It is numbered to 299. We'll see, of course, when we recap if it really is a bookend or not, but it seems like it might be. To 75, the Raiders, Lynn Bowden Jr. Oh, look at this. And we made it. We got all the way to the last box, man. But we got you a Colt, Sam. Out of the last box. Had you given up on me? I hope you hadn't, because we found you a little Jonathan Taylor. So how about that? We got you a little first break mojo. It's numbered to 299 for the Colts with a Jonathan Taylor autograph. And then we have this little friend here, numbered to 99. That is Denzel Mims. That one's headed to the Jets. Green Bay Packers, A.J. Dillon. It is numbered to 299 for the pack. And next up, there is a George Kittle, and it's numbered to 299 for the Niners. The Vikings have another hit, Anthony Harris for Minnesota. That's a good-looking card as well, isn't it? That's numbered to 49. So, Minnesota, eh? And, yeah, that's it out of the live stuff. Now, we do have all kinds of housekeeping stuff to deal with, including this redemption. So, I think, all right, here's what we're going to do. I think the first thing we will do is take care of the redemption. So I'm going to flip it over. We'll see who's on the other side. Then we'll go to the Panini website, find out what, if anything, it is numbered to. After we do that, then we'll work on this dual autograph 2-team, and we'll find a home for it. After that, we'll find a home for our little stack of undrafted free agents, and then finally, we'll find a home for the rewards points. After we do all of that, then we will recap. So that's how it's going to work here in the next couple minutes. Jared Pinkney, that's going to be the Falcons. Year 1 Signatures RPS is our card set, and the card number is 18. And we're going to get that up on the screen here, except, whoops, I have the wrong page up there. Hang on one second. All right, I just have to get the right little screen up here, and then we're going to look it up. I don't know how I did that. I usually have that ready to go, but I hosed it up tonight, didn't I? You can't give me days off. I come back and host something up, don't I? That's all right. Won't take me too long. All right, there we go. Now, let's get you on the page that I am on, which is this page. Now, our card set is, once again, Year 1 Signatures RPS is what we're looking for. And that is there. Card number 18 is Jared Pinkney. Scrolling. And it's going to be unnumbered. If it were numbered, it would tell us over there. And, of course, Jared Pinkney, it is listing his collegiate school there, which is the Vanderbilt Commodores, as is the case on all those draft day signatures, showing them with the collegiate team names. But we know that he is a Falcon. So Jared Pinkney to the Falcons. So we'll add him to our stack up there. Next, we are looking at this dual autograph. So we have Justin Jefferson on the left-hand side. He's the Vikings. Brandon Ayuk on the right-hand side. He's the 49ers. In case you missed me talking about this earlier, here's what happens. We first go to the spreadsheet and see if we happen to be lucky enough that the same person owns both. That would be great if it were the case. I think I left out, I think that's supposed to say Crazy Legs, and I probably didn't copy. I copy and paste these, and I bet I didn't copy the C. I think it's probably supposed to say Crazy Legs 2015. And then, yeah, so there's that. The 49ers there we see is Trips in KC, totally different team owner. That means we are going to have to come over here and use good old random.org to deal with this. And once again, here is how it works. I enter the team, either top to bottom or left to right in order that they appear on the card. This card is oriented left to right. The Vikings appear first. The 49ers appear second. So that's how I'm going to type them in here at random. It'll be Vikes first, Niners second. Okay, and I'm going to randomize this 3 different times, which once again is how we always do it if there are 9 or fewer items in the list. So the first 2 don't count, only the third one counts. So you ignore the first one, ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final, and there you'll see 3 times our date and time stamp. It ends up going to the Vikings. So the Vikings are taking home this dual player card because random.org just says that's where it's going. So I am going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, take care of labeling that up right now so I don't later have to go back and watch the break to find out. Now, of course, you notice I wrote that on the top loader. Obviously, I'm never going to write on a card itself, but I think you saw that happen, so we should be good there. We got these two undrafted free agents there. This guy's actually signed in the Canadian Football League, the CFL. This guy's not signed at all. So we're going to just do a random here. We're going to use all the teams, all 30 teams, and everybody's got a shot at our undrafted free agent cards. There are those two. There may well be more that are simply base cards that wouldn't have been set aside if they were straight base. So obviously, if I find more UDFA, undrafted free agent base cards, as I sort, they will get added to this pile. But as of right now, we know we have those two guys. And you saw me copy all the team names there from the spreadsheet. And now we're going to... did I not move you over here? Ha! I forgot to move you. I remember just in time, though, so that's the good news. Now we're going to paste them in and scroll through it so you can see that each and every team was copied and pasted in there. And this time, since we have more than 10 items in our list, being that there are 30 teams, we will do random one single time. Whoever ends up in the number one position going to get those undrafted free agent cards. And it comes up to the Bengals. So the Cincinnati Bengals are going to get these two undrafted free agent cards, and if I find any more in the base, they will get those as well. Now let me just label them up. And of course, again, I'm writing on the sleeves. I'm not writing on the cards. But of course, if you don't demonstrate that, somebody somewhere along the way makes you pay. So there you go. So that's done. Now then, we have got some points cards to deal with. There are 3 of them in total. The one that has the little star on it, if you end up being the team that gets this one, immediately after the break ends, please check your eBay messages. I'm going to take a picture of what you need there on the back side of it, and I'm going to send it to you by eBay messages and ask you to redeem it right away because it landed wrong side up in the pile when we did the break. And once the break gets uploaded, well, you just never know what might happen. So I'm sure it wouldn't be any of you, but we certainly have no idea what might happen from somebody else who runs across the video. So that's going to be the story there. So once again, we're just going to take our list of teams, which should still be on my clipboard, I hope, here. And there it is. And I'm going to, once again, we'll scroll through them. You can see they're all there. I will again hit random one single time, 10 or more items in our list again. And in this case, it will be the first 3 teams that will end up getting, each of the first 3 teams will get one of those 250 points cards. So good luck, everybody. And it gives us the Jags, the Cardinals, and the Steelers. Now the Jags, that's you, Stang Lover, so you know that as soon as this ends, to get to your email. You know how this works. I know I don't have to worry about you. So one of them's headed your way, then the Cardinals and the Steelers get the other 2. Now I've got them all labeled up, and let's bring you back to my view. And we are ready to do some recapping. All right, that's how that's going to work. So Stang Lover typed in hoser. Wow, is that from the 80s? Hoser. I think that's from the 80s. That was a long time ago, man. All right, this is one of our ultra rare inserts, and it is Chase Young for the Redskins. It is rising. It is not numbered, but worth recapping. Otherwise, we are recapping numbered cards that are 50 and lower. Higher numbered cards not being recapped. To 50, of base cards. To 50, that is Thaddeus Moss and the Redskins. To 25, it's Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. And then you have another one to 50, the Buffalo Bills, Isaiah Hodgins. And another to 50, that one's going to the Bengals with Joe Burrow. Then we jump up to, 50. And that one is Patrick Queen for the Ravens. Here is another to 25. That's Steven Montez going to Washington. And then we've got the little Howie Long here that is numbered to 10. That goes to the Raiders. Now, all of our other numbered cards would have been numbered higher than 50 unless I accidentally stacked one in the wrong spot. So we don't recap those particularly. Our relics come up next. Stang Lover, are you seriously asking how to use points? Are you really for real asking me that? Or are you just like kidding, right? You're just kidding, right? You've done this a million times. I think he's kidding. But in case he's not, T-Man has typed it in there, but I think he's just jerking my chain. Miles Sanders for the Eagles, Daniel Jones for the Giants, which is totally okay if Stang Lover does that. He's been around for years, so we go back and forth quite a bit between the two of us. That is Randall Cunningham and the Eagles, DK Metcalf and the Seahawks. That one is also numbered to 100. And then you have one for the Lions with Talani Tavai, Marquise Hollywood Brown and the Ravens, Josh Allen for the Jags. Then we have Seahawks, Cam Chancellor, followed by a little something for the 49ers with Deebo Samuel. And then you've got the Raiders and Josh Jacobs and the Pittsburgh Steelers with Devin Bush. That wraps up the relic portion of the evening. At least the relics that do not have signatures attached, that is. And then we have got the 250 rewards points for the Jags, as Stang Lover's going to get in his email in a minute. The Cardinals with 250 points, and the Steelers with 250 points. Those all came by way of random.org. We have one redemption tonight. It is Jared Pinkney. He is an Atlanta Falcon. That is an open edition, unnumbered autograph, according to the Panini's website. Anthony Gordon, and we get the happy little green ink for Anthony Gordon, one of the more rare, not the rarest, but one of the more rare. It's a Seahawk. Then number 249, that's the Vikings and Anthony Harris. 299, the Packers and A.J. Dillon, numbered to 299 again. I started to say 199. That's Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. And there's another K.J. Hill, Chargers. It's to 299. We've got Prochet, numbered to 100. The Ravens. Sweet little patch and autograph here, particularly the patch I like. It's numbered to 25. Kareem Hunt and the Browns. It's hard to get a two-color patch for the Browns for some reason. Jalen Reagor, that one is out for the Eagles. Followed by, oh look, another Eagles hit. Numbered to 99, it's Jake Elliott. Here is KJ Hill. I think we saw him earlier. We've got him again. 299, the Chargers. Red ink. That one's a little bit harder to come by when you get to those draft day red ink signatures. That one is Zach Moss. It goes to the Buffalo Bills. To 299, there's another one for the Buffalo Bills. That one, Gabriel Davis. And James Morgan comes out next. That happens to be another draft day signature. All those, of course, are on card. And that is the Jets. Buffalo Bills strike again to 100 with Jake Fromm. Justin Jefferson, numbered to 50, the Vikings. And then numbered to 299, the Jags and Colin Johnson. This is a low-numbered hit to 49, and it is headed to Chicago with Lance Briggs. And then Eno Benjamin comes out next with a draft day autograph, and Eno goes to the Cardinals. Numbered to 299, there's the Bills again. That is A.J. Ipensa. Numbered 250, the Eagles and Jalen Reagor. I think we saw another of his autographs a moment ago, although I think the other one might have been a draft day. Wouldn't swear to it, but I think it was. Jalen Hurts on card draft day, Eagles. Numbered to 100, Seahawks and Colby Parkinson. C.J. Henderson out next. Draft day on card. Headed to Staying Lover in those Jags. Antonio Gandy Golden, Washington, 299. To 299, the Green Bay Packers and Stewart. Here come the Buffalo Bills to 49. They had a good break, too. This is Thurman Thomas, autograph and relic. And number 210, the Seahawks and DJ Dallas. So Seahawks actually had quite a few hits in here, too. I'd forgotten about that one. Goes to show you, doesn't it? Number 100, the Cardinals and Isaiah Simmons. Here's that Tua that we had earlier for the Dolphins. It is numbered 250 for Miami. James Prochet, I believe we saw him once already. That is the Ravens, numbered to 100. And then numbered to 100, it is Xavier McKinney for the New York Giants. This little dual autograph ended up being awarded to the Vikings. Random.org decided that one for us. And then last but certainly not least, oh yeah, we got a 101, baby. And that is Mr. Deshaun Watson for the Texans as a 1 of 1. I mean, come on, that's a nice hit. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so that wraps up our break for tonight. What I'm going to do now, if anybody missed it earlier, we are going to take a little peek at your projected shipping date, and then we'll take a look at what breaks are coming up in the days ahead. So if you missed it earlier, you want the 411, here it comes. Expecting this to be out the door approximately Thursday. As always, that is plus or minus a day. So if things go really well, maybe it gets out tomorrow. If things go off the track a little, maybe it goes Friday. As it stands right now, I expect it will most likely be Thursday. Every team will have gotten cards of some sort, base or otherwise. So everybody's going to have a package. Consolation cards do not apply in this particular break. Then tomorrow night, we have got a new release. It's Optic Baseball. We're going to break a full 12-box case quantity of it. They are loose boxes from shared cases in a case quantity. On Thursday night, it is a full 10-box case of TriStar Autograph Mini Football helmets and an 8-box case of Finest Baseball. On Friday, we're going to open a 20-box case of Clearly Authentic Baseball and a 20-box case quantity of Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition. Those also loose boxes from shared cases. Saturday and Sunday, as it stands right now, are both slated as off nights. Unless something changes, that's how we plan to look in the days ahead. And yeah, I guess that's got me covered for tonight. Let me check and see if I missed anything on chat here. Sam says it was pretty good for his first break. I like it, man. I like it when we can get you something on the first try. So congrats on that, Sam. And yeah, I guess that's it for me tonight. So thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate it very much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. And if I don't see you again tomorrow night for our new release, do come back and see me sometime soon. I always enjoy having the company. Until next time, stay safe and happy and healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.